What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, and things just went from bad to worse for Tyson Fury, heavyweight champion, soon to be ex-heavyweight champion. Obviously, somebody made this graphic, and it's a picture of Scarface with the yayo, aka cocaine, that narcos, that white girl, right? And you guys see the caption. I said, wow, Tyson Fury tests positive for cocaine, so he failed his drug test, and he's likely to be stripped for his championship titles. Let me know your thoughts. And, I mean, it's just sad. I don't really have much to say. It's just he was acting erratic, and I heard he didn't want to take a drug test, so it's really not even that shocking. You know what I mean? Anytime, like, when a cop's like, hey, can I search your car? No! You know what I mean? And you're all paranoid about it, then there's usually something that the person's hiding. They got methamphetamines, drugs, weapons, or warrants or something. So, I mean, the way he was acting, this is not that much of a shocker, to be honest. A lot of people, I'm going to keep this brief, but a lot of people want, like, oh, I want you to be sympathetic. I mean, I don't really feel empathy for him. To be honest, I feel more bad for his fans. I feel more bad for the UK. I mean, he kind of wasted people's time, to be honest. You did what nobody had done, right, in a decade or whatever, beating Klitschko. You secured his belts. Now you're looking to lose them because you can't pass a drug test. Now, if he didn't fail the drug test, there's a chance he could retain his titles with a medical unfit condition or whatever. There's a chance he could like stretch it out. But now he's almost certainly getting stripped. You can't fail drug tests and represent those belts, especially a hardcore drug like cocaine. That's the type of drug that is like, there's no exception. Like, you can't, like, if you had clenbuterol in your system, you could do like Eric Morales and Francisco Vargas, like, hey, I was down in Mexico, I ate the meat, it was contaminated, which is true. There are some like farms or ranches or whatever where the cows get fed steroids and stuff like that. So, I mean, technically it's like a little gray area, but you can't say that with cocaine. You can't say, oh, I was training, I drank Powerade and had cocaine in it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really work like that. So, I mean, I don't really feel bad. I feel these professional athletes, if they need help, the Mike Tysons, John Jones, and the things are getting like egregious to them, then they need to get the help. They're all professional athletes that make a ton of money, and realistically, it's a disservice to their family, to their fans, and they know the difference between right and wrong. You know what I mean? If things got that bad for Tyson Fury, I mean, you don't have to resort to this. I heard he was getting depressed because of a witch hunt, and I said this in my Monday Mail Day video. Look at Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather's been in the game 19, 20 years of his life. He got robbed at the Olympics, and people don't give him the credit that he deserves. You know what I mean? People say, oh, you waited and fought all these people past prime. You're a bitch. You're a runner. You didn't beat Pacquiao. I watched it in slow motion. You know what I mean? So he's dealt with the backlash. People said he was scared of Pacquiao for 5 years. Then he finally beats him. Then they said that's not good enough. Watch it in slow motion. Doing a handstand and playing fucking Twister. So it's just like, you have to be built for this lifestyle. Like, you know what I mean? You're in the public eye. Even me to a degree, and I'm not even as big as a celebrity boxer. But you gotta have tough skin in this business. People put all kinds of stuff to me. Racist comments, call me names. I mean, it is what it is. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Because I don't see him at the fights. They ain't talking about nothing. So it is what it is. So at the end of the day, man, Tyson Fury is just very disappointing that he would stoop to something like this. And again, it just kind of wasted everybody's time. We waited a year to see your rematch. You held on to those belts. You got other heavyweights, even like Shannon Cannon Briggs. He's eagerly trying to get his hands on a title or a fight. You know what I mean? He could have fought somebody for the vacant belt. And then you got other guys who are doing it right. Deontay Wilder, also guys like Anthony Joshua, Joseph Parker. I mean, all them guys, they won it, and it doesn't look like they're letting the moment get too big for them to the point where it's going to break them. So, I mean, it's hard for me to feel a level of empathy for this. Nobody made you do this. I mean, same thing with John Jones. I like the guy. I don't have a problem with Tyson Fury, but it's just like I can't condone that. I can't condone you being a professional athlete, living comfortable and making millions, and you can't seek help when you need it. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's unfortunate. That's really all it is to it. But you guys drop your comments. Let me know what you think. Tyson Fury will likely be stripped of his titles. Eddie Hearn said he don't think Tyson Fury will come back. I was skeptical about that, but I mean, with stuff like this, I don't know. And then the other thing is, I made a video talking about Klitschko, Joshua. I'm like, man, I don't think the fight will come off, because I don't think the belts will be freed up by the time they would need to be freed up to make a November Joshua Klitschko fight. But with the unfindings and the information that was just dropped today about the failed drug test with cocaine, man, it's definitely possible now. And it's just, like I said, it's very disappointing, because everything, when you get busted for stuff like this, everything is a gray area. You got to put an asterisk, even by the win. Like, you know what I mean? What would you do to win? To beat Tyson Fury? I mean, to beat Klitschko? Did you have something in your system? Because no one else was able to do it. So it's just, now it's like, it's kind of like Margarito gloves. Like, okay, did you only use them or try to use them versus Shane Mosley, or did you use them in the Cotto first fight? Did you use them when you knocked out Sergio Martinez? It's like we don't know these things right now, you know what I mean? Because you guys seen the movie Scarface when he was getting lit up, he was getting shot, and he was like, huh? Okay. You think you could do that? You do this to me? Huh? Okay. You fucking cockroach? He was getting shot and lit up, and he was eating shots and still taking it when they intercepted his little mansion. So, you know what I mean? Like, that's definitely not fair for a fighter to be on coke in that ring. You know what I'm saying? Punches may hurt less. You know what I mean? Cocaine does a lot to your body. You know what I mean? It'll damn near numb you. Let me know what you guys think of this news. Drop that in the comment section. Make sure you like my video as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off.